Hello everyone, this is Santhosh KUMAR. Welcome to LIPS Research. We craft comfortable international research education. Today we are going to see about dihedral and anhedral wings. If you look at the front view of a plane, you can see the angle that the wings make. If the wing tips are higher than where the wings connect to the plane, it is called a dihedral angle. Most large airplanes are designed this way. This angle is used to increase roll stability. This means that if the plane encounters a disturbance, it can more easily return to its original position. Anhedral angles are when the wing tips are lower than the wing base and are used on smaller planes like fighter planes. This angle increases the roll performance. First off, what the heck is dihedral? Dihedral is the upward angle of an aircraft's wings. See how the wings angle upward? That dihedral makes the 777 more laterally stable, or in other words, more stable when it rolls left or right. And it's not just large jets that have dihedral like this. It's found on almost every aircraft out there. A lack of stability. So why do aircraft need dihedral in the first place? If your aircraft didn't have it, you'd spend a lot of time keeping your wings level. Here's why. When you bank an airplane, the lift vector tilts with it. And when that happens, your airplane starts slipping in the same direction, in this case, to the right. The problem is, if you have a completely straight-winged aircraft, there's no force that will bring the airplane back to wings level flight without you intervening. While that may be good for an aerobatic aircraft or fighter jet, it's not a very desirable characteristic for general aviation aircraft or airliners. How dihedral fixes the problem? When you add dihedral, you add lateral stability when your aircraft rolls left or right. Here's how it works. Let's say you're flying along and a wind gust hits your plane, rolling it to the right. When your wings have dihedral, two things happen. 1. First, your airplane starts slipping to the right, which means the relative wind is no longer approaching directly head-on to the aircraft, and instead is approaching slightly from the right. This means that there is a component of the relative wind that is acting inboard against the right wing. Dihedral overhead. 2. Second, because the relative wind has the inboard component, and because the wings are tilted up slightly, a portion of the relative wind strikes the underside of the low wing, pushing it back up toward wings level. What's really happening here is the low wing is flying at a higher AOA, and producing more lift. The more dihedral an aircraft has, the more pronounced the effect becomes. But for most aircraft, they only have a few degrees of dihedral, which is just enough to keep the wings level during small disturbances, like turbulence, or bumping the flight controls in the cockpit. Anhedral wings will induce roll instability and improve roll maneuverability. In a large/heavy airplane with a high wing configuration, there is usually excess roll stability, so this type of wings can be pretty common. Both the high wing configuration and wing sweep contribute a negative side slip-induced rolling moment, and anhedral is necessary to limit this moment. If side slip causes strong rolling, the aircraft will have a tendency to Dutch roll. Anhedral gives these fighters very nimble flight characteristics, but this also makes them more challenging to fly. In high-wing cargo planes like the Lockheed C-5 Galaxy and Antonov An-124, the pendulum effect acts on the plane, making it even more stable. By using anhedral wings, this roll stability is decreased. Why would you want to decrease the roll stability? Well, without the anhedral, it would have far too much dihedral effect, making it very difficult to move about laterally. With enough weight, the ailerons may not provide enough deflection to bank the aircraft. The anhedral reduces the dihedral effect, bringing the wing's roll characteristics into a more desirable performance envelope while keeping it stable yet maneuverable. Before we go to the conclusion, we will see an interesting fact. World's biggest anhedral wing configured cargo, aircraft Antonov Myrya An-225, is destroyed in Ukraine-Russia war. Thank you for watching with Lips Research. Thank you for watching.